He crashed out on one of my employees. I don't know what this good girl act, bro.
Plus, what I would begin to think about, and I'm happy to continue a more comprehensive offline conversation, is I'd be thinking about, let's get the dude who posted it, the woman who was involved, let's get them in a room, or let's get them on a webinar. I'll go, you go. I promise it ends well. And I promise.
You want to take that back?
Yes.
You want to take that.
If you think that ends well, say yes.
Yes.
I'm not giving you legal advice right now. I don't know all the details, but from my heart, I think a vision for it all is to immediately come forcefully forward, not just in legal papers like you've committed slander and defamation. Like, that letter is a great letter, but I think what follows it is an online barrage from you taking on all challengers, putting money out there. We made bets in this room right from the beginning. People get really quiet really quickly. And I'll put the money up for the bet. And we'll do the whole thing, and we'll have a lot of fun. I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm not asking for any type of agreement. But all I want you to know is that if everything you're sharing is the truth, which I believe you, I don't think you would have flown 15 hours to come here and lie, right? Like, I really don't believe that.
He doesn't believe it. Some people deserve what they get. They deserve to get bamboozled.
I'm sure that's not true, right? And I'm happy to be a stand for you. But what could easily occur from this is, if like this is who and what you are, and you're sharing is who and what you are, that you have a heart, you're a stand for yourself, you'll throw some lightning bolts. I mean, we love throwing light. If you guys like the throwing of lightning bolts around here, say yes, right? And like, challenge people. One of the people in this program at some point that I helped build the $30 million financial company in 2 years said, you know, Sean, he would call me the long leg black boot wearing Mac Daddy. And he would say, long legged black boot wearing Mac Daddy, I don't have black boots on today, is throwing bets down. And when the blind man starts throwing bets, everybody runs for cover. So this is, I believe, a very easy situation to handle. And there could be a beautiful culling, right, of your social media following, where you find the right people, Sadia, for your message, and live in absolute congruence. So my heart says to me, in the influence mastery dynamic, it's the same thing for all you guys. I would not seek to be, well, I'm so sorry, I need to control my anger and my attention. Listen, I didn't hear anything that sounds like anger needs to be controlled. This woman pushed up in your face, you threw lightning bolts, right, got the truth, and now people go, oh.
The audacity. The audacity. The audacity.
Oh my God, how could she say something? Just lean right into it. And I'd be happy to have those conversations of what I believe that looks like. And then you go forward and you elevate from here. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. I don't think you did a single thing
wrong. My God.
You know, you got a little edgy in some of your messages. I don't care. I think that's great. And I think that, look, I'm not you. I'm not speaking your message. In our message, you should hear some of the shit I say, right? I was in a meeting recently with somebody and their lawyer who stole $2 million from me. And during that meeting, their lawyer was like, well, Sean left some really quite aggressive messages. No, dude, I left messages that I want you to publicly play. I left messages that I want you to put in your court papers, because I wasn't born yesterday. I'm in integrity. And the message I said is that you're like Saddam Hussein in Iraq. I'm the United States. I will roll through you. I will topple your statue. I will build mine on top of your head, legally, ethically, morally, and justly, not actually going to physically harm you, but I will destroy your world and existence and wipe you from the pages of history. Now, right? Yes. Okay. And Michael, was it worse than that or about that? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I don't think you said that to this woman, did you?
No, I haven't spoken. And the thing that I'm finding hard is I only had that one conversation with this person. She hasn't even spoken to the man in many years. They were in a 2-month relationship at most. I just couldn't believe the level of hatred that was held.
Oh my God.
Like to keep it and want to destroy me after years when we've never had an interaction. He's not even your husband, or you weren't engaged, you weren't even in a long-term relationship. I was just surprised at her level of vindictiveness combined with his level of vindictiveness.
But hold on a second.
Yeah.
So I hear you, but that's totally wrong.
Mm.
But you didn't do anything wrong in the first place.
Yeah.
Are you my question is, are you feeling like you did something wrong consistent with your values? Maybe you did. I don't know.
I think the only thing I am embarrassed about is because I come from a Muslim household. I come from a very conservative household, and just swearing in general is not something my family approves of. It's just that kind of context of swearing is not acceptable. It's not how I've been raised. So it's not an accurate representation of my parents. And anything that makes them upset makes me upset. I am very tough and I can handle things, but seeing your parents cry or seeing your parents embarrassed, people ringing them and calling them, that was the part that I just found really difficult.
Okay, so this is new information, right? So what we're dealing with is a cultural dynamic.
Yes.
Now, question though, in your social media, so in this recording, did you curse at all?
I cursed, yeah.
Okay. Well, fucking ain't right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You haven't heard it, have you?
Yeah. So,
oh God, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
So, okay. So we have a curse word. On your online social media presence, do you say any of the following on your social media videos? I, Sadia, never curse, or all you people should never curse. Is that something you do say on social media?
I've never said that. No.
Yeah, so who cares? I mean, who cares for your...
Oh my God. It's incredible the lengths simps will go to defend women's reputation. That is incredible.
Social media, I'm very sorry for your parents.
Yes.
So I guess my question is for you.
Can I say just
please.
real quick too, is because I want to acknowledge that when you get hate, it hurts. Like, and so it's okay to be hurt, because like the comments that were made yesterday, like I don't even know the person and it hurt. So it's okay that it hurt, and to everything that Sean is saying, because I modeled him yesterday in that post, and he was saying, the only reason I was up here is I'm his girlfriend, whatever. And I said,
that's true. Isn't it incredible how women just steal the spotlight from men?
Bring your ass down here and let's have a speak off. And you know what? Dead silence.
You're as bad as me.
Not another comment, because I learned everything he's saying is true. Like, you did nothing wrong. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean
the backlash is still very painful. If I'm being completely honest, the first day or so, I was very suicidal, and I'm a very strong woman. I'm a very strong woman. But that broke me, because anything I can take. Anything, but my parents, it's just not a reflection of who they raised, that kind of language and that kind of behavior, and then that insinuation. Like, how much can I explain to everybody the context? You guys are here, you're listening, I can do it, but to every single person, every single troll, and then going back and forth, it just felt like the walls were kind of caving in. And luckily, my parents have been very supportive, and I have got them, but it's just the humiliation for them was very difficult. I'm from a very conservative family. I have a faith. It's just attacking me at the core of what I stand for. That was hard. And also the idea that I've been with a married man and stuff, when my content is designed to prevent breaking up homes and prevent all of that stuff. So it was
my God. Oh my God. I can't even believe that she's digging her own grave even hard. She was caught red-handed. Bruh. This is why it's just incredible.
Attacking me at the very core of who I am, and that's what was very difficult for me. I was lucky that I managed to feel a bit better, but if I'm being honest, I'm still suffering. I'm putting on a brave face here. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy to be here, but on a day-to-day, I feel broken, if I'm honest.
So I am authentically so sorry, and it is horrifically unfair. You have every reason to quit.
Simps always have this physiognomy. They always just have this physiognomy and that vocal tone. They never have deep voices. They can never talk slow.
Do you want to quit? To take your
slow is seductive. Fast is like the biggest turn off. Men that talk fast and high.
Magic and gifts and take them out of the light and put them in the closet. All of those things would be totally, absolutely understandable. If you guys would understand, if Sadia want to do that, say yes. Okay. Now, we're also in an influence mastery dynamic on our part, and you should be taking notes, not eating popcorn. You guys clear? Okay. So can I ask? So here's how I would frame it, the choice. Your parents, your family,
Yes.
that's one part of this. And I give you my word, this is true, that you are going to get attacked more, not less, if you keep going forward. And so what I am present to, Sadia, is to make the decision. And we do a very disappointing, sad exercise that for the sake of time, and these people heard a million times, but if you Google or now you chat GPT, like Gandhi's a fraud, Mother Teresa is a fraud, Nelson Mandela is a fraud, Jesus
Oh
is a
my
fraud.
God, they're comparing this bitch to Jesus. Oh my God, the simping never ends. It never ends. Some men just really deserve what they get. I mean, it's like, what? When this bitch leaves your ass, I have no sympathy because you did this.
Muhammad is a fraud. If Moses is a fraud, like go down the line of spiritual, the most iconic, beloved people. You know, Martin Luther King is a fraud. You will, Helen Keller, they'll say she wasn't blind enough, she wasn't deaf enough, she tried to pretend she was blind and she wasn't. Horrible, horrible things, right? So if you rise and continue to rise, you are gonna get bombed. You know, this is just the truth. We have been so blessed by so little bombing. It's incredible. I think because people realize I'm just going to make bets, challenge them, be like, let's go. And so, and they realize that it only emboldens me, you know, when anything comes that way and we like come and sprint at it, not away from it.
Because bullies stop bullying when you confront them.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so I think the friction though I'm hearing, right, for Sadia is that much like your parents, that if she curses, they get really upset, just like your parents.
Yeah,
right? Bella's laughing. Yeah. Bella's parents may have taught her F words in the cradle. So yes, and she's very good at it, Sadia. Like yes. The seven.
Now though that I'm a pastor.
Yes, less now that you're a pastor. It's only every other day. Yeah. Yes. So, but it's beautiful. Listen, but it's beautiful because we have our own beliefs and structure, right? So, what I think is critically important, obviously, is how you're going to choose to relate to your beautiful mom and dad going forward. Because they're going to hear a lot of things that are going to be displeasing to them.
Yeah, okay, but it doesn't even make sense. Why would she be embarrassed about swearing? Nobody's embarrassed about swearing. She's embarrassed because she got caught Gluck 9000. And the red pill, we don't judge the Gluck 9000. In fact, you know, I mean, we understand that it's part of life here. We're all adults. We know that hoes are gonna hoe. Keep it on the low. Hoes are gonna hoe. Everybody knows. Gluck 9000. Fuck 9000. Hoes are gonna hoe. Keep it on the low. Hoes are gonna hoe.